What's up? What up? What up? What up, people? What's going on? Go ahead and get this out the chest real quick. Let's minimize this. There you go. Make my life a little easier. Let's get into this point here. What's up, D-Mark? Spartan guy, what's going on? Everybody that's joining us, what's going on? What's up, Flip? What's up, y'all? Okay. Oh yeah, what's up, David? Yeah, about to get into it. No, I'm gonna get into it. Coon, what up? Forte, what up? Darren, what up? Aaron, what's up? Emrius, what's going on? Okay. You know, I'm right to tell with all of you that I wasn't going to be involved, right, in some of this bullshit that you see on the internet, whether it be with YouTube videos or whether you see YouTubers. I just wasn't going to be involved because it just really wasn't worth my time. You know what I'm saying? I dedicate a lot of time to it. I didn't destroy these topics. I destroyed so many of these damn fools on the internet. I just took a break from it, right? Okay. In my absence of doing this, in my much needed absence of doing this shit, I've seen a lot of dumb stupidity in my absence. There's a lot of shit that's been said. There's a lot of shit that's being done, and it never ceases to amaze what is stupidity. Okay? Now, Spider-Man, for one. Spider-Man is one of the most anticipated games of this generation for a number of reasons. Number one, people have been waiting for a Spider-Man game like this. They've been waiting for a Spider-Man game of this caliber since they were damn kids. The fact that you can do X amount of things in this Spider-Man game and bring this amount of fucking fluidity to the combat, the web slinging, etc., this game is on that level of something that you just want to play. Okay? So when you have grown-ass men saying, oh, the hype is fake, when you have people saying that, oh, people are just hyping up because it's exclusive, it's not because it's exclusive. If you just look back at the history of this game, if you look back at the amount of games that came out for this console, or really at the amount of iterations of this game, they all were made by cheap. They were basically all cheap cash-ins for the most part. There was only a few honorable mentions that I can say that were not cheap, cash outs or cash grabs. Number one, the very first one, the PlayStation 1, that was not a cash grab. That was actually a legit quality one. I can say Shattered Dimensions, even though some people might not like Shattered Dimensions, but Shattered Dimensions did have a little quality in it. Just wasn't a lot of people's cup of tea, but it did have quality in it. I can say that. So when you have people saying that Spider-Man is being hyped up, is being overhyped, this X amount of things because it is exclusive to the PlayStation 4, that's where you're wrong. It's not. This game is X amount of things. This game has delivered on so many things that a lot of us have been waiting for. What's up, 69? Says, I didn't see what's up. Yes, Web of Shadows was also pretty good. Forgot about that one. But, and hell, even the first one that was made for the PS2, back when the first movie came out. You know what I'm saying? Even that one was straight. I wasn't a bad iteration. Of course, people don't want to look past the history. People don't want to look at the history. They don't want to look at these things now. They just want to pick and choose and then just lie and say, oh, the reason why this is because of, because it's exclusive. That has nothing to do with everybody's hype level for Spider-Man. And it won't have anything to do with anything's hype level for Spider-Man. It won't. Spider-Man is going to do X amount of things. Spider-Man is going to do well. The reaction everybody's walking out from just playing the demo says it all. Spider-Man is going to be on fire when it comes out for the PlayStation 4. And Spider-Man is going to sell more consoles. That's how it is. Now, speaking of consoles, Spider-Man has a limited edition PlayStation 4, a red one with the white logo on it. Now, this was no mistake. Nobody, like, it wasn't like nobody didn't see this coming, right? We knew this was going to happen. We knew Spider-Man was going to have a custom console. We knew Spider-Man was going to have X amount of things. They were going to give respect to the character, right? Okay, so there's no problem with that. But here we go with grown-ass men. You got some people blowing this out of proportion. You got some people saying, well, Ryan, didn't they just buy the Spider-Man edition because they just unlocked or they just came out with another edition just now? They just announced that they have a 500 million PlayStation 4 limited edition console. Now, this by far is the dopest PS4 they've ever come out with in a long time. It's completely see-through, for one. It's a clear PlayStation 4. It has like a blue design, it has gold trim, and the controller has the same design, right? Everything about this console is just to celebrate the 500 million that were sold. Now, if if they had a problem with Sony releasing a $500 million or 500 million, console sold to celebrate, just to celebrate their accolades and achievements, what's the point? Why are we complaining about this when Microsoft is releasing limited edition consoles for movies and not games at all? Black Panther got a limited edition Xbox. Skyscraper got a limited edition Xbox. Deadpool got a limited edition Xbox. And I'm pretty sure the Avengers might get one. And rest in peace to Paul Walker, but Paul Walker even got a limited edition Xbox. Yeah, but people don't want to talk about these things, right? We don't want to talk about how many Xbox we had this generation. We even have a solid gold Xbox One X, and the Xbox One X hasn't even been out for a full year. But there's a solid gold Xbox One X on the market right now. At least I think it is now. I'm not sure if it is anymore. We had the Cuphead Xbox. We had the white one that came with the Sunset Overdrive. But maybe you can argue that's probably not limited edition, so I'll move that off. And yes, the $500 million, or it's not really $1 million, but the 500 million PS4 collector's edition console has sold out. What's that tell you about Sony and their hardware? You got Microsoft coming out with limited edition consoles for Black Panther, Skyscraper, and Deadpool. And these consoles not even selling out. Sony makes one, it's gone in 60 seconds. What's that tell you? This isn't people getting nickel and dimed, but I do see both sides. Some people saying, "Oh, the reason why it sold, Ryan, is because, or the reason why people are acting like this is because they just bought the Spider-Man PS4." Okay, that's understandable. I can get where the Xbox dudes come from. They just bought the Xbox. I understand. That's understandable. But I can flip that also on Xbox dudes as well. Very simple. How long have you been waiting for games and you've been getting nothing but controllers and features? How long have you been waiting for games and you got none but controllers, features, and empty promises? See, that right there is how easily it can just be flipped. I broke so many dudes on this channel. Even when I'm not even in this shit, I managed to break somebody on this channel. Yeah, Cryptos, it's true. It is true, Cryptos. Bro, I had these fools broke just for me playing Gears of War on this channel. Dude was like, how is he playing Gears of War when he doesn't have an Xbox? And I told you, it's not required to play Gears of War. Gears of War has no incentive for you to buy. You have no reason for Gears of War. You have no reason to buy an Xbox for Halo. If I want to play Halo, I can play Halo on this channel. No problems. I broke so many morons with that video. So many. And you know what the sad part is? I didn't even say anything negative. I didn't say nothing negative. That's how retarded and toxic this group is sometimes. And it goes always. It goes always. Every single side has its toxic individuals. They know who they are. What's up, Ice Cream? But every single side has their toxic portion of their side, whether it be Nintendo, PlayStation, or Microsoft. So it's not like everybody on the Xbox side is toxic. No. I know a lot of cool Xbox dudes, just like I know a lot of down-to-earth PlayStation dudes and, Nintendo and PC. I know a lot of people who are cool as hell. But I'm going to tell you right now, the toxic part, woo-wee, it cracked me up. You got dudes really thinking I cared about the console world when I'm doing gaming news. Gaming news. I'm doing gaming news. Everybody's sitting there caught on to what I was doing. I'm just doing gaming news. I'm not saying shit about consoles. I ain't saying shit about which side sucks or anything, right? I didn't do not one video, not one crap game video, not nothing. I'm just doing gaming news, talking about games. And what happened? What you guys saw? You saw nothing but silence, right? But you saw a lot of ignorant comments at the same time. Like, oh, you're a hypocrite. You're playing Xbox games. Technically, they're not Xbox games. They're PC games. But sure. You know, I mean, I understand. I understand in your world, you see them as only Xbox, but they're not. They're on PC. Just like PlayStation games are on PlayStation. Just like Nintendo games are Nintendo products. People don't understand this, man. They don't understand this. What's up, Jamal? But they don't understand this, my brothers. They don't understand this. They don't understand this. It gets worse. It just seems like it gets worse every day. You think shit calms down, right? You think shit is calm. You think everybody's at a better state of mind, right? And then as soon as you think you're at a better state of mind, the shit goes right back to square one. Right back to square one. Okay, that was funny. Sorry about that. But it goes right back to square one. You could be the most knowledgeable person here on YouTube, and you always have those morons that clearly don't know nothing about technology. They know nothing about games. They know nothing about what happens behind the scenes, right? You can tell these fools X amount of things. What's up, Fatal? But you can tell these fools X amount of things, right? And I've seen this numerous times too with YouTubers who are actually industry insiders, right? You had dudes saying, this dude's an idiot. He doesn't know that about Xbox. He doesn't know that about Microsoft. And I'm like, how can you say that about him when he's an insider? How can you tell an insider he doesn't know anything about this? How can you tell an insider that he doesn't know anything about games? He doesn't know anything about specifications when he's actually seen it and you have not seen anything? See, the problem goes very, very deep. It's very deep. The main people who act tough behind these keyboards are the main people you see stuttering, getting their asses kicked in debates. The main people you see making these hour-long fucking paragraphs on Twitter, acting like they know anything about technology, are the main ones getting clowned on Twitter, YouTube, because they don't know anything about this and that. I'm like, what is wrong with these fools, man? What's wrong with these fools? Oh, I'm a hypocrite because I talked about the PS5 rumor, even though I've talked about the Xbox rumor. I've been talking about the Xbox rumor before it was even a rumor. I told you Xbox was going to be a streaming service. What did I get? Racist insults, racist comments, go kill yourself type of comments, right? I got all this stupid stuff from me telling you, from me being a gamer up front, telling you how it is. I told you how it was. At the end of the day, if you do not speak with your wallet, Microsoft is going to abandon console gaming, and they're going to use that to nickel and dime the hell out of you and get more out of this console race. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to show no love. They're not going to show any compassion towards anything. I said that to you from the start. Well, what happened? Nothing was fixed. Nobody wanted demand games. No, they wanted damage control. You would think E3 alone would be enough to encourage these dudes to demand better. Nah. Every E3 that passed. Well, the games just got announced, right? Just wait till the next E3. Next G3 comes. Oh, it's been delayed. Whoa. Well, they didn't have enough time. I mean, it doesn't make sense for them to show it this year. Okay, next G3. Okay, well, the game clearly is in alpha mode or in beta mode. It's like, where do these excuses come from? Where are these excuses coming from? Why are these excuses even existing? Why? It's always an excuse for something. Microsoft tells you straight to your face, oh, 4K 60, no compromise. And yet, here we go. Can't even deliver on that promise. And here I go. I show you a platform that can do 4K 60. Hell, I show you a platform that can do 8K 60. But, PC gaming is too expensive. PC gaming is too expensive, Ron. I don't have time to go and tweak settings in games, even though you don't have to tweak a damn setting at all. It's automatic. You don't have to tweak anything. Everything's set for you. You just got to set your resolution for what you want because it's your freedom. That's all you got to do. Oh, but we can't do that though. No, we don't want to do that. Sad. It's sad. It really is sad. I'm sitting here relaxing. I'm sitting here relaxing. I play Max Payne. You know, I had more fun playing Max Payne 2, Max Payne 1. These games came out decades ago. I had more fun playing those than I ever will have playing Super Luckies, though. Just being real. Hell, I like Knack, but I have fun playing those when I play Knack. I had a blast. See, the problem with gaming as of late, problem with these communities as of late, is that there's like a border, right? There's a line that people just don't want to cross. They act like they got to stay behind the line. You don't have to stay behind anything. None of your friends, none of the people you know should be keeping you from something that you want to play or an experience that you want to experience. And unfortunately, if you want to play a PlayStation game in 2018, guess what? You need a PlayStation product. It's how the world works. You need a PS4. You need a PS4. You want to play Nintendo games? You need a Nintendo product. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need. Now, when it comes to Xbox, this is where it gets tricky. You don't need an Xbox. You can get an Xbox. That's an option, but you don't need an Xbox. And this is the road gaming is heading. You know what I'm saying? This is the serious road gaming is heading. What's up, OBJ? But this is the serious road gaming is heading. When you don't have an Xbox, right? And there's an option for you that you don't need. You can play these games and you don't need that Xbox. You can play it right here on this fucking rig, or you can play it on something else. That eliminates the value. That eliminates the point in you buying the Xbox. When that console is not even like required for you to play these games at higher performance, when that console is not required for you to play these games at better frame rates, textures, etc., there's no point for you to invest in it. There's none. Whoops. But there's no point. No point for you to invest in. And some people want to, sit here and lie and say, yeah, there is a point to invest in it because I'm quote unquote a gamer, right? Sure. Yeah. Okay. You can buy it if you're a gamer. If you want to collect consoles, sure. Nobody's saying you shouldn't if you don't want to buy it. But again, you don't need to. You really don't need to, especially if you're new into the Xbox ecosystem. You don't need an Xbox. And that's not me telling people not to buy an Xbox. No, I'm just saying you don't need it. Microsoft has done everything in their power to devalue the Xbox. Everything in their power. And I told you guys that every single decision going up to this point was going to lead to this. Every single decision. From them showing more features than exclusive. Then all of a sudden come out the woodgates because we're getting close to the end of this generation, right? You got people saying, oh, they're about to make a comeback because they're buying studios. Oh, my God. They're buying studios. Obsidian. This is one studio how long have I been throwing out Obsidian as like a possible Microsoft studio that they could buy for a while? I mean, how many times have I said that in podcasts, debates, videos here on this channel? How many times have I said that? Of course, Obsidian might get bought by Xbox. It makes sense. Makes sense. Common sense right there. It makes sense for them to buy Obsidian. Doesn't matter. Does it change anything? No, it doesn't. Doesn't change a thing. It doesn't change a thing. Obsidian, oh my God. Oh my God, that's a megaton right there. Oh my God. Yo, Sony lost. They got Obsidian. Really? Obsidian? What does Obsidian got on Naughty Dog? What does Obsidian have on Insomniac? what is what does Obsidian got on them, man? Now, what does Obsidian have on Sucker Punch? Nothing. So why are we hyping up Obsidian? I understand these dudes are like, this is how you know. This is how you know. This is how you know these dudes are thirsty for games. Every time I see a moron with the title Megaton, it literally just translates, give me games. They're not done yet with buying studios. See that statement right there? You know what's funny about that statement, Fatal? This is something that should have already been done. Studios should have already been bought. We shouldn't be having this conversation. There should be more studios than this. Them buying Playground Games. What does Playground Games do for the situation? Nothing. We've seen Halo. I'm sorry, we've seen Forza, right? The Coalition. We've been saw the Coalition with Gears. So it's like, okay. Next. Oh, we got Ninja Theory. Ninja Theory? So you bought Hellblade. You bought the developer of Hellblade, and yet Hellblade only sold 300,000 on the Xbox One. But hey, that was a smart investment, right? Right? Hellblade. If Hellblade can't sell 1 million on the Xbox One, what the hell makes you think that this studio has a future with Xbox? Seriously, what makes you think Microsoft has a future with Hellblade? What makes you think it? The next Hellblade is going to be full of DLC and it's going to be a joke. It's going to be a joke. Oh, thought I said thought it was an update, 300,000. Oh, well, 100K. Okay, 100K. Still, 100K, 300K. It ain't 1 million, is it not? Is it 1 million? No, it's not 1 million. And when you throw that in here, you factor that in with the amount of people who are on Xbox that claim they buy Xbox games and PlayStation dudes do not buy games. Remember? They go, oh, well, look at the ratio, right? Look at the ratio. There were 80 million PS4 owners out there, and only 6 of them bought Uncharted, or 6 million of them bought Uncharted, or something like that. Remember? That's their logic. So by that logic, there are about 34, 35 million Xbox Ones out there, according to VG charts. Yeah, because VG charts actually updated their chart. It's funny. The Xbox One went from 40 million, supposedly, to now to 35, 34, something like that on the VG charts. That's how bad themselves are. That's how bad. That's how pathetic Microsoft is. We don't have no actual sales numbers, but they went down with that. And those particular numbers, right? Those particular sales numbers, they go, well, with these sales numbers, this game sold 100K. If they are at 34 million sold, they should not be selling 100K on one game by your guys' logic. There's a difference between diversity and just having like what you got. Sony has diversity. Sony's games cater to different people. Just because somebody doesn't like an Uncharted doesn't mean that this person ain't gonna like an Uncharted. Same thing can be said about the Order 1886. The same thing can be said about Infamous Second Son. The same thing can be said about a damn Control, Spider-Man. The list goes on. It's all about choices. Sony got choices for the consumer. I can't say that about Xbox dudes. Can I say that? Xbox dudes ain't got choices in 2018. Y'all don't got choices. Y'all don't have anything. Every single thing is locked, it seems. It's locked, man. Sad. And yes, Hellblade copyright. Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Sony's like literally on track right now to pass the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 already. And it's been out for 5 years. What took the Xbox 360 and the PS3 over like 7 years, right, to reach 80-something million, Sony did that in 5 years. 5 years. And that's because they were just simply dominant this gen. They had the games, they had the right attitude, and they showed you that console gaming is still alive and well. And console gaming will continue to thrive. It will continue to thrive. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the publishers and the developers to make sure that these consoles thrive by giving you those must-have games, those must-have exclusives, and those must-have experiences. That is how these consoles will thrive in the future, going up. If they don't have these must-have games, if they don't have these must-have exclusives, if they don't have those must-have heavy hitters, these consoles ain't going to last. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. PC would have automatically won this generation. Yeah, I mean, people will say it's already won, but PC would have easily taken these consoles to a different level in terms of just being outmatched. If Sony never got everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything right. They haven't done it. My bad, Carlos. What's up? Appreciate super chat. $5. They're trying to kill the Spider-Man hype by talking about true 4K on Red Dead Redemption 2 as PS4 gamers are getting both games anyway. We still get the last lap. Exactly. Exactly. Now let's talk about Red Dead Redemption 2, because I'm going to throw that into this point as well. Okay. Red Dead Redemption 2 looked stunning. Looked absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. That's one game I might actually pick up. Didn't really get completely all the way invested in the first one. But I did play a good chunk of it. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? This one really does look good. I do like what they've done. Hopefully, they do not copy the route that they have went with GTA. You know what I'm saying? And incorporate that into the online infrastructure, because you know it's going to have online. I really do hope they do not turn that into Grand Theft Auto Online. I really don't want them to go overboard with that. But from what I've seen, the game looks great. And it kind of makes you wonder what they're going to do with Bully. Because remember, Bully gets a sequel after this. That's right. Bully is coming out after this game. So automatically, they're going to focus on Bully. But something tells me we probably won't see Bully into the PS5 and the new Xbox. I just don't see that happening. So that's what I have to say on that matter. Another one from Caleb Kaiser. Appreciate you, brother. When Sony announced Horizon Zero Dawn, sold 7.2 million months back. VG Charts found out 5 million were physical copies, which means 2.2 million were digital. Media for gaming is not dying. Exactly. Good point. Good point. Exactly. Gaming is definitely not dying. It's all about giving your customer the incentive to want to invest in gaming. If that person sees a game that they really want to play, that they really want to get into, they'll bite the bullet. They'll get into that ecosystem to play that game. You don't believe it? Look at Ryan the Professional. I did that back with the 360. I bought a 360 for Gears. I bought a 360 for Halo 3. Hell, I still remember the collector's edition to this day of Halo 3. Halo 3 was the shit. After that, I just kind of like, it kind of sat in the room and collected dust for a little bit because I wasn't really on it as much. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tend to, I don't know. Everybody was really talking about Call of Duty at that time, right? For the 360. I didn't really care about the multi-plat difference on the 360. It didn't really bother me as much. What did bother me at that time, though, when it came to this whole multi-plat argument, when it came to PS3 versus 360, was how bad PSN was at the time. PSN was unplayable at certain points, especially at the start of the PS3 gen. It was unplayable. And I don't think anybody would disagree. It was unplayable. Like, the servers kept going down. There was a lot of bullshit going down with the PS3. Luckily, they fixed that. They fixed that. They got their shit together. But that's what feedback is about. That's where the glory and feedback comes from. The glory and feedback. And unfortunately, people don't want to talk about that. So, like, they don't want to give their feedback. They want to sit behind closed doors and say nothing. Crazy. And you know what's even more sad? I can throw Halo 3 into the mix, into this whole argument, right? Where people saying Spider-Man's being hyped up because it's exclusive. Okay. Answer me this. All of you who played Halo 3, from Arian, Slow Smoking, everybody, right? Everybody. If Bungie was to say they're going to come back right now, right? And they just announced that they're coming back for Halo, and that the new Halo will go back to its roots. It will be a legit sequel to Halo 4 done the right way by Bungie. Would you not be hyped for the new Halo if Bungie came out and said that? Would you not be hyped if Bungie came out and said that? Because that right there is what would happen. And it's crazy. 343, they've done a lot of cool stuff. But I don't think 343 understands Halo like Bungie did. Bungie got it right. But 343, nonetheless, has earned a lot of respect in the streets about it. They earned a lot of respect. What's up, Malik? Ryan's scared about the heat. Oh, God, don't you start. Yeah, exactly. It would be hype if they did. Yeah, there you go. Hell was dope as hell. There you go. Exactly, man. Don't like this. This is the truth. That's the truth. Just went with technical aspects, pretty much. Yeah, they did. Not only that, they misadvertised a few of these Halo. Well, one particular Halo game they misadvertised. I forgot which one. Was it Halo Reach, where you thought you were going to hunt down Master Chief? Turns out you didn't even hunt down Master Chief, not did it. Turns out you were playing as Locke for the whole thing, and then there was a cutscene when they just punch each other. That's it. No epic fight. Kind of takes us back to Batman Arkham Knight. Remember Arkham Knight? We all thought it was going to be some epic climax, right? We thought the Arkham Knight was going to be this beast of a villain. He was created specifically for this game, and he was going to have a dope lore to him. We get to the game. Not only did they spoil who he is before you actually see his face, his mask come off, but you actually see that there is no actual combat between you two. No actual combat. It's just a little kid crying, saying, "You did this to me." Like, really? But that's what they do. Hey, false advertising. Epic climax, people. Yeah, sure. Sure is an epic climax. Sure. Oh, God. Yeah, but not. Yeah, I think it was hell. But they didn't really. No, the way they hyped it up, you were expecting like this epic like clash between you and Chief. This epic clash, like legit, an epic clash. Wasn't no epic clash between you and Chief. Not even close. I need you on the record for this. Are Rockstar and Insomnia Games on the same level, on the same league? In terms of what? Like open world games, I would have to say no. Nah, I don't think no. Rockstar is the king of open world games at this point. No. Ain't nobody touching Rockstar. Rockstar has added so much life to their fucking games. I can't say that. I can't even look at you right and say that. No, not at all. Okay. Harry Hom, what's going on? So 5 new studios are to feed bullshit games to Game Pass reconstruction, or centralizing for easy outsourcing of manpower between studios haven't been done. Amazon's. Yeah. Game Pass is going to be. Here we go. So let me just get this out the way for Game Pass. I'm not sure if this was a glitch on my PC, which it'd be very odd if my PC had a glitch there, Harry. But on my PC, they offered me Game Pass. They also are giving me free Xbox Live Gold. I have not redeemed the Xbox Live Gold membership at all. But here's the funny thing. They offered me Game Pass on the store. Now, the Game Pass, obviously, $10. I was like, you know, why not? I bought the Game Pass. I went down to the selection of games on the Game Pass. What's up, John? But I went down to the selection of games. Tell me why on some of the games it said free with Game Pass, right? And then you click on it, it's not free. It tried to get you to buy it. It says buy the Ultimate Edition. I'm not sure that's a glitch going on with Xbox Studios or what, but they're not slick with it. They're not slick. What's up, Jack? They're not slick. I don't know what that's about. I really don't know what that's about. It says free with Game Pass. Then all of a sudden, oh, it's not free. And then to cancel your membership, like you got to do some hiccups on this joint. Because, yeah, I was not a fan of that. Wasn't. Oh, God. Got the whole crew up in here. Got 68 people up in here. What them thumbs up, though? What's up, people? What's going on? RG Podcast will be happening at 5 p.m. Eastern, so we'll definitely be live in a few minutes. What's up, Trivera? But Trivera, my bad. I didn't see the I. But it's crazy. It's crazy to me how everybody jumps and flip-flops on the internet. How everybody goes for what they believe is relevant to their arguments, but then they realize that they're burying themselves in the stupidity. I'm like legit sitting away from my mind. I did not see the I in your name. Oh shit, that's funny as hell. But this shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. Let's see. Camera stand, 2 TB. Yeah, I see people complaining about the price of that 500 million PS4 or whatever. It was $500. Now, there was only 50,000 of them made. It's a limited supply. That particular console comes with transparent everything. Everything's transparent. The controller, even the hard drive inside is transparent. I mean, that's dope. That's a cool-ass addition. I got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? $500, that's pretty dope. I mean, that's the first ever transparent console we've had. You know what I'm saying? For this generation. I mean, that's fine. That's dope. But for the people saying, you know, like, oh, why are you buying this after you just bought the Spider-Man joint? It's like, dog, you're in no position to talk shit after there has been not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but like 7 limited editions for the Xbox, and half of which are not even for games or for movies. You got one for Deadpool. You got one for damn Skyscraper, the movie with The Rock, which completely sucked, by the way. Uh, you, you got one for Black Panther, which is actually the better looking one. I gotta give props to that. Was the better looking one. It's like I don't get it. I don't get the mindset. I don't get it. I don't get the mentality. It's collection edition, not to play on it. But yeah, if I was, it's never. Yeah, it's not. I mean, you get the camera. The camera is see through. The controller see through. The console see through, and everything that nature. There's also a headset, if I'm not mistaken, that's also see through as well. So I mean, hey, and you get gold earbuds, the little earbud thing that go in your ear for your headset, which is I don't know why they cheaped out that damn earbud. That earbud for PlayStation is not. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that earbud thing. That's cheap. Sony, next time, at least take a note from Microsoft and get the one that goes on, you know, on one side, you know, with the little boom mic that goes down. Just get something like that. Jesus Christ. It can't be that expensive. Still for that. That earbud is ridiculous. Should give you yeah, that earplug is ridiculous, man. They give you the damn earbud, the damn microphone in the earbud is about the size of Shaq's ear. Like, come on, bro. All right. So, Grab Gamer said it wasn't that good. 11th of October. Okay. Okay. Is all of it included in the box? Makes more sense. From what I've heard, it's not all of it is in the box. Not all of it's in the box. From what I heard, I know you get the controller, you get the console, and I think you get the camera. That's it. The headset is not included because the headset has to come out at a later date. Yeah, so that's not included. So for $500, you get all 3 of those things, and they're transparent. And you get a gold earbud or something like that. I think that's what they said, a gold earbud in the damn box as well. So there you go. And speaking of Mr. Crappy Reviews, I have not looked at this dude's channel for God knows how long. I have not looked at his channel for God knows how long. And thank God I have not. Headset and yeah, the headset and stand are not included, but the actual everything else is that's sure. Yeah, true. It does. It's really a collector's joint. I mean, it's see-through. It's just see-through type of thing. That's all it is. Do I really care? No, I'm not really getting it. $500. It's like I know one person who's buying it. I'm pretty sure he already bought it. And that's my boy Kratos. And they're right, Forte. I guarantee you, Kratos got it. Guaranteed. But as far as Mr. Crappy Reviews is concerned, I have not talked about this dude in a long ass time. That's how irrelevant he is to me. Everything this dude does is just so straight bullshit. But I'll tell you guys what. I am in a free smoke giving mood. You know what I'm saying? I told you all that I take a break from this shit. Well, allow me to go ahead and say that I'm back on the shit. Because the shit's funny as hell to me. It's funny as hell. His SD card is infected with virus. He's glitching a lot. Oh God. Oh God. Yeah, I know. Oh shit. Excuse me. But it's crazy. I got a lot of shit I want to do. Hey, Forte, you think Forte thinking he ain't seen me savage on this channel, so he gonna see in a few days. Or actually, maybe later on today I might do one. Because there's a lot of stuff I need to talk about now. I took a break from the drama, I took a break from all this shit, but I'm returning to it for a little bit because there's a lot of shit that needs to be talked about. It's a lot. It's a lot of shit that needs to be talked about. Twitter is cracking me up. I'm sitting here just enjoying these comments. I'm sitting here just watching, everybody rip each other to shreds on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Just staying in the back, like, damn. Damn. Ooh, left hook. Ooh, right hook. it's like nobody. like one thing is, I will say this though. One thing is definitely in common. I've seen more Xbox dudes talk about the limited edition consoles for the PlayStation and the Xbox more than them talk about, okay, more than them talk about the actual games that were announced at E3 this year. More people are talking about limited edition consoles than they are than the games for Xbox that we got announced this year at E3. How sad is that? How sad is that? And yes, Jumanji was trash. I don't know who came out with that concept of turning Jumanji into a video game. That was the dumbest shit yet. I'm sorry. Cannot. Hell, even the CGI on the damn monkeys in the original still holds up to this day. Somewhat. Okay, somewhat. In certain scenes, it look like straight ass, but still. It still holds up to this day. It's like, yeah, y'all couldn't go back to the traditional way and make it chaotic. I'm just saying. What's up, Ian? Yeah, I know. It's true. Yeah, you see it all. Yeah, I forgot you're on Twitter. You see it all the time. What's up, Blue? But this shit crazy as hell. No, come on, Sick. You gotta be true. You gotta be real though. Sick. The damn monkeys on the damn old John with the late great, what's his name, Robin Williams. They hold out up to this day compared to the bullshit you saw in that damn video game, monstrosity they had with The Rock. Funny as hell. What they supposed to talk about around third-party games from Microsoft showed at E3. It is. They did show. I mean, hell, talk about the Halo. Talk about the Halo that's supposedly going back to its roots. Keyword, and I'm using quotation. You lucky I ain't got my camera, but I'm using quotation when I say it's going back to its roots. Right, Forte? This Halo game is going back to its roots. So why don't they talk about the Halo game that's going back to their roots? They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about the new Gears of War 5. Oh, I know why, because it has a female protagonist. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Nobody wants to talk about that. No, we don't want to talk about the Funko Pop Gears of War game. Some people were damage controlling that, just like other grown men were damage controlling shit from Nintendo, right? But no, we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, the smoke going around. What's up, Lincoln Clay? I don't know why Lincoln Clay saying smoke. He don't want that smoke. He don't want it. No, I'm playing. Shout out to Lincoln Clay, though. They really are. I never thought I would see so many people try to poke at something. It's like the ignorant shit you see in society, right? When somebody tries to just talk shit, they keep poking at them, keep throwing insults until eventually they get bitch slapped. When they get bitch slapped, they fuck off. That's all they do on Twitter nowadays. They keep sitting there poking them fuck you, and then this goes. They go right to the corner. That's all you see on Twitter. That's all you see. It's funny to me. It's funny as hell to me. Funny as hell. And they think, people are blowing the shot for it. Ain't nobody blowing the shot for it. Nah. You dude's just retarded. No. Oh, turn that there. My bad. As I'm talking, my Twitter's blowing up. So yeah, that happens as well. What's up, Halo Joe? What's going on? Damn, you got everybody. I got the whole fam up in here. Why don't you hit that like button? I appreciate y'all. We'll be back at 5 o'clock, RHD podcast. You know what I'm saying? Do what we usually do here on the internet. Oh man, my nigga said tears. This nigga said tears of war. God damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. He said tears of. Oh my god, that's fucked up. That's funny as hell. Yeah, it is. It is fucking hilarious. I never thought I would know. You would think people have these people you would think are actually smart. They're not smart. They show their stupidity on Twitter every day, every single day. Every single day. It's okay. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. But hey, if I show a damn PC, hey, sick. What do they do when I show a PC part though? Every time I get called a pony, right? They call you the pony ambassador and shit like that. They go, yeah, this pony ambassador and that faggot Ryan a professional. Hey, they never but ponies, but when Ryan shows out a PC part, man, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Just disappear. Nowhere to be found. That's how it works. How it works. Motherfuckers disappear. Gone in 60 seconds. When you show a PC part, they go in 60 seconds. I showed off, like, guys, I showed off RAM on Twitter like yesterday. I showed off RAM. I got more RAM sticks for the PC. Okay, showed that off on. I showed that on Twitter. These motherfuckers darted when they saw those RAM sticks. They darted. They were gone. I'm like, yeah. What were you expecting me to show? Oh, you thought I was going to show something for Xbox? No. I was waiting for something for PlayStation, but looks like I can't get it. So I'm gonna have to post a certain other thing on PlayStation because it's funny as hell. Funny as hell. I love how every last yeah, you notice how quiet they got, Ian? They got quiet as hell. They was like, oh shit. My bad, big man. My bad. I got the wrong Ryan Professional. Let me go mess with this guy. Yeah. You definitely got the wrong one. That's what I mean. Wrong one. But what was I about to say? Like, I showed that and he disappeared. But let's say if I showed off a PlayStation game, oh, they'd be jumping at me left and right. C-Los, what up? What up, C-Los? What's going on? I do live from work. You're like, fuck this shit. Oh, man. This is funny as hell. Funny ass shit. Funny ass shit. Y'all do me, y'all make sure y'all got the bell icon tick for the channel, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Everybody should be getting like a reset. I don't know. They told me this shit on YouTube. So sick. If you go live next time, you make sure you tell yourself this shit too, because notifications are getting reset. That's what's going on too. With that notification, make sure you guys, get a lot or get a notification when we go live. You know what I'm saying? RGT podcast. But this shit's funny as hell to me every single day. It just cracks you up. And then dudes wonder why I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? They wonder why I don't say nothing here in this gaming streets. I don't need to say anything. I said it all. I said it all on this channel. Everything that I said was going to happen, has happened. You know what I'm saying? Every time. Yeah, YouTube is garbage. You said where? Should be a little bell icon. Should be like next to my name. I click that and click all. But I said it all on this channel. And when it eventually happened, what did I say I was going to do when it happened? I said I was going to laugh at you when it happens. And here I am. I'm laughing at you. Because these dudes got nothing. Like, one dude tried to savor his stupid ass arguments that he made for years or months, saying that, oh, you don't think Sony's going to do this? You're a pony. I'm like, excuse me, but is Sony showing me signs that they're going to do this? No. Funny how some people are bringing up PlayStation Now as an argument, even though I kind of gave them that argument when I said there's a possibility that Sony could do this with PlayStation Now if they wanted to do this, but I doubt they would do this. So, sure about that? Oh, man. Crazy. You want to talk about people, man? God damn. That shit's crazy. Karma's a bitch, and Xbox love to eat crow. That's damn straight. They love eating that crow. Exactly. They have already done it with PS Now. Sick, but they're like, oh no. Sony's gonna be just like Microsoft. I'm like, Sony been like Microsoft with this thing, but it was an option. It was never something that they're gonna force at you. They never implemented this shit at you. You know what I'm saying? I know. Sick. Do you remember those rumors where, if I remember correctly, the rumor goes as followed. It was saying that PS Now was going to be mixed with PS Plus. You remember that shit? Like, it was going to be mixed into all one package. I remember that rumor back in the day. It was like a while ago. That was a big rumor that was going to happen. It never happened. Never happened. So if they were to do something like that, that's them forcing it on you. But really, they never went down that route. In a weird way, it kind of feels like it. Yeah. Now, they went with that particular route. That will be kind of going down the Xbox route, because it's kind of like you have it when you don't want it. You know what I'm saying? They can implement some shit in there that you don't want, and it's already in the service. That particular thing is up to them if they want to do that. But yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was exactly what it was. It was a lot of speculation because it was supposedly from an industry insider or something like that. Something like that. It was something weird. PSN flash sale. I have no clue. I have not been on my PS4. Sorry. Don't shoot me. Haven't been on my PS4. But that's going to change in September because I got a hashtag be greater. So that's going to change in September. I actually might get on there tonight though, because I gotta pre-order some shit on that PS4. I have not touched it though. Oh, what time am I going live for the podcast? What is it? It's 5 p.m. Eastern here, so Eastern time. So in Eastern time to UK time, I think it'll be the same time as Foxy. Foxy said he'll be around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Eastern in your time. I think that's what that is. Yeah, 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. The funny vids will be back in full fledged, but also the gaming news. I'm not going to escape my roots, but I gotta definitely make fun of this shit. It's funny to me. It's just funny. Okay. I want to appreciate y'all. I do appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna set up for 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is when the podcast will happen. I've got some special guests. I don't know if Sick want to join us, but we'll be live. Obviously, I'm gonna have everybody here. Forte, I know he probably want to jump in there too, so we have everybody here. I was like, can't go nowhere without my boy, Carlos here, but it's gonna be funny. It's crazy, funny. I do appreciate y'all, stepping through though. I just want to get this out of here. Appreciate y'all. Definitely hit that like button, and I will see y'all in a few hours. All right, y'all be good. We go on in this zone. Said the Ashton Ryan. You funny, Spartan. You funny. I can already hear her coming at you like, you fat nigga. See y'all later.